Within Coconino County Forest lives a monster more deadly than any urban legend. An invisible force with the ability to kill by the millions. Before you know it, the monster has you tight in its grip, your body at its mercy. This monster is known as the Black Death. There is one thing that I fear indefinitely, and that's disease. I'm not a big fan of the idea of a small microscopic virus wreaking terror on my body and making me vomit blood for days until I die. It sounds pretty miserable. A few weeks ago, though, I stumbled upon an ABC 15 article titled Fleas in Northern Arizona Test Positive for the Plague. The reality that I live in northern Arizona and that these bubonic plague fleas also are living in northern Arizona, and I've been spending quite some time just laying on the forest floor among these fleas, got me pretty panicked. The plague is an especially terrifying disease since we all remember learning in school about how 60% of Europe's population in the 1300s was killed off by the Black Plague. But since the 1300s, we've developed things like antibiotics, soap, indoor plumbing. We have houses that just aren't filled with rats. We have refrigeration. And we have burial methods that make sense. So if we have all of these things that should keep us from getting the disease, then why are we so scared of getting it? I decided to take it upon myself to go into the woods and try to find the answers. I was looking for signs of dead prairie dogs and clues that the bubonic plague fleas had been here. I searched high and low for hours, but I wasn't having much success. Guys, I know this sucks, but I'm ready to give up. I can't find any signs of the bubonic plague in the forest, and I've just about exhausted all of my options. And I don't know what to do at this point. Wait a second. What is that? Could this be something I missed? What the heck? Marlene Gaither. I think I'll give her a call. Oh yeah! I followed the path that the magic piece of paper opened up for me and decided to talk to Marlene Gaither, an expert on the topic, to see what the facts of the plague really were.
My name is Marlene Gaither. My title is Environmental Health Program Manager for the Coconino County Public Health Services District.
What is the situation for the most recent plague finding? And where is it located and what's being done in response to it?
The most recent situation was about a month ago for plague, and that was located north of Williams, where plague was identified in a prairie dog colony. However, plague is endemic throughout northern Arizona. So we don't want people to stop enjoying the outdoors up here because there is plague or maybe other zoonotic diseases. And a zoonotic disease is a disease that can be transmitted from animals to humans. And so it's just being smart about it and knowing how to protect yourself, just like I said, wearing repellent. And so we don't want people to not enjoy the outdoors, but make sure they know what to do. Insect repellent, and then if they bring a pet, make sure they deflea that pet. Very rarely see human cases because I want to say the health district is very good about doing surveillance, and the public's been very good about alerting us if they think maybe a rodent colony is infected with plague, and then we go out and we know about it, and then once we know they are infected with plague, then we treat those burrows with a flea powder that just kills fleas. So as you can see, there's no reason to treat this thing like it's a monster, nor is there much reason to have an adverse reaction to any news about disease. The best thing you can do is to just educate yourself on these diseases when you hear about them, and then take the proper precautions in order to protect yourself. So go out
and enjoy all that the forest has to offer without fear of being patient zero for the next epidemic.